name is Anna Rhodes. I'm a landscape architect currently based in Edinburgh in Scotland. I studied at the University of Edinburgh 5 years ago and have since worked for practices of different scales, working on projects in the UK and internationally. Now I work for the university as a tutor and I also run my own practice.
And I'm Clare Flatley and I'm a ceramic artist based in London. I've recently graduated from the Royal College of Art in ceramics and glass, and I do installation and sculptural ceramics and glass. I'm interested in the transformations that happen in the firing process, so all of my work revolves around the kiln and what happens in the kiln.
A garden festival is very important for a landscape architect as it allows unlimited creative freedom. It's really useful for young designers as a project which can be built within a few days. It's great practice and it's an invaluable opportunity.
And for me it's a great opportunity to be involved in a different context from the context that I'm used to in ceramics and glass, which is a white cube gallery space. So it's a fantastic chance to work with a planting arrangement and a different landscape and to try and create ceramics and glass that fit into a different context.
A few years ago I did a show garden for RHS Tatton. There I was part of a competition where I met a young landscape architect from Italy. He introduced me to this garden festival and ever since I've kind of followed it on Instagram and social media. And when there was an opportunity to apply, I did and I managed to get in.
I found out about this festival through Anna, who got in touch with me.
Productive garden to me instantly makes me think of food production, but I'm very interested in more traditional production methods and technologies that have been lost over time. My garden is called Carmine Catcher. It's the production of a red dye which traditionally comes from cocchiniglia, a very tiny beetle which grows exclusively on the pads of prickly pear. And the production technique is quite interesting. It goes back to Aztec and Inca times, where the beetle would be scraped off the pads of the prickly pear, it would be dried, it would be ground, and then additives added to it so that it becomes useful for the production of fabrics. It can be used as painting material, the list goes on. Today it's found in food, it's found in Campari, a very famous alcohol.
The ceramic vessels have been designed to cover the range of shades that are available from this pigment, and these vary from purples, really dark reds and light pinks. They're also designed in a way to capture water. They're very shallow, so it only captures a small amount of water, which relates to the scarcity of water found in the climate that the prickly pears are grown in.
This garden celebrates the value of a colour, carmine red. We're interested in the range of tones that comes from cocchiniglia, a very tiny beetle, and we represent the colour tones in various ways through ceramic vessels and through fabric which will drape above our heads over the fields of prickly pear. The value of this colour goes back to Aztec and Inca times, where the cocchiniglia and carmine were highly valued and they were traded internationally.